Hello, StarCraft fans! This is Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload. This is a game between puCK and daydrA on Lerilak Crest. Alright, in the top right of Lerilak Crest, we have the red Protoss player representing Flipside Tactics. It is puCK! And in the bottom left of Lerilak Crest, we have the blue Zerg player representing Team Ascension. It is daydrA. A ZVP on Lerilak Crest, a very good map for this matchup. Just a lot of crazy stuff that Protoss players can do. Some wide ramps that can be abused by Zerg, some good flying spaces for Warp Prisms and Muta Harass. Just beautiful stuff all the way around. So yeah, again, welcome to my channel. If you haven't been here before, welcome. Put your feet up, grab a Snuggie. I think I have some of those available for those of you who like them, and grab a mug of hot chocolate because we are going to be here a while. So, hatch first, I have to assume that's what this probe is doing for the Zerg player, daydrA. And indeed, there it is. And the probe either is scouting. Yes, the probe is definitely scouting. This is a 4-player map, so your opponent can spawn, I think, anywhere on the map. I do not believe it is just cross spawns. If that's incorrect, please let me know in the comments, because there's a lot of stuff that sometimes I mix up. Anyway, probe coming on out, saying, no Zerg here. I don't see any creep. A bit of a disappointment indeed, but is probe... Yes. puCK going for the Nexus after Gateway, so Gateway Nexus expand. Pretty exciting. And a third hatch for daydrA. 3 hatch before pool, 3 hatch before Extractor. Pretty much I think knows that puCK would go for this early Nexus, and they can't really punish this. So I like the 3 bases from daydrA. The 3 hatcheries are good. There's the spawning pool, and gas should be coming up very, very shortly. Ready, get set, go. Oh man, no gas. This is a gasless opener from daydrA. Is he just going for queens for defense? No aggression whatsoever. puCK should see this. He does scout it and sees there are no extractors taken on any of these Vespene geysers, which means he won't be able to get speedlings out. He won't get roaches out anytime soon. And that puCK should maybe just go for another Nexus, in all honesty. Or get in here and try to kill stuff, because slowlings and queens aren't the best defensive units. Yeah, I'm not sure if daydrA can do anything but go for queens. The spawning pool is going to pop. We'll see if there are just a plethora of queens made or not. Yes, 2 queens, and probably a 3rd queen as soon as there are enough minerals to do so, and this hatchery is finished. puCK just making sure this does finish, and it does. Excellent, excellent play. Just, you have to make sure, man. You see that 3rd base, you don't know if it's actually a 3rd base or if the Zerg's going to cancel it when you leave. So puCK playing smart, playing safe, letting that finish, and then scooting on out of there, and there's that 3rd queen coming up. So again, it's not crazy overkill with queens yet, but once again, with no gas, all you can make are queens that are attacking units. Queens, slowlings, and slowlings are, let's say it together now, the worst unit in the game. Adept comes on out and says, I can probably get some damage in, considering there are only slowlings on the field. Using that psionic transfer, does my camera follow that? Yes, camera does follow it. That's cool. Learn something new about the interface every single day. Just making sure. Yes, we are still recording. That's good. Sometimes my recording software dies on me. I'm not sure why. But psionic transfer, just scouting on up to see what is going on here in the main base. Now the extractors have popped. So there's not very much gas here for daydrA yet. So again, the Adept is just trying to get some drone kills while the Lings try to kill it. Can it get out of there? No! Psionic transfer does not pop in time for the Adept to survive. Slowlings on creep are actually faster than Adepts. So if you get on creep, like, go do so at your own risk if you're an Adept, because you'll probably die. Roach Warren popping, pop. Mothership Core on the way for puCK as well. And Twilight Council is researching Blink. So Blink Stalker kind of attack here. Robo Facility on the way, probably as a precursor to Disruptors, because puCK is a big, big fan of Disruptors. I've seen this more than once on my channel. Queen, inject, do it. daydrA. daydrA. Good girl. Good, good girl. Have a queen treat. What would a queen treat be? What do you think queens eat? Somebody told me that overlords eat creep, or they poop creep. Do they get nutrients from this as well? I don't understand. Zerg biology is so confusing. It is so confusing. Stalker's getting shots off on this overlord. Might be able to kill it. Can it get out of range before the Stalker? Oh no, does not manage to escape. His body falling on both sides of this kind of cool looking arch thing. Sorry, overlord. Tried to escape. Not going to happen. 2 base versus 3 base. puCK with 45 workers to 52 drones for daydrA. Both players very, very happy to play more of a macro-style game at this point. That single push with the Adept was all the harassment there's been so far, but I think both these players know that their ability to handle harassment is just too good, and it's not really worth it at this point, or maybe just more of a style decision. I don't know. I don't really know. I will say from both of these players, I have cast them before on my channel, and they both seem kind of really content to just build up more of a good mid-game push and win that way rather than try to win in the first like 6 minutes. Or Queen, inject. Your friend over here just injected. Do it. Peer pressure says inject. Moving on out. Stalker. Observer. A few more Stalkers. So Blink Stalker attack here against Roaches. I don't like this for daydrA. It's a very strong for puCK though, that's for sure. And gonna try to take down this rock tower that was collapsed pretty intelligently by daydrA. Gives him an advanced warning system. Is he actually paying attention here though? No, he doesn't see the rocks. Oh no, he doesn't see them. puCK's gonna get through here before puCK has any idea what is going on. Ravagers are being morphed in, some more Queens, plus attacks that aren't gonna be finished yet. This Blink Stalker attack is very, very strong right now. And here it comes, right on in. Gonna kill these Overlords because supply blocking the Zerg is good. And here come some Roaches and Ravagers from the top side, whiffing with Corrosive Bile. Gonna kill that Queen, focusing it down, and then just blinks on out. I don't know, I feel like puCK's in a good position. Maybe being a little bit more aggressive might be good. Corrosive Bile tries to get that over Observer. Rather, can't quite do it. Pushing on again is puCK, and the Roaches in the front, Lings in the front as well, Roaches in the back, Ravagers actually starting to kill 1 or 2 of these units, but the Blink Micro, very, very good for puCK. Not losing much of anything to this point. Has he lost a single Stalker? He's lost 1 Stalker. 1. And Corrosive Bile missing once again. Ravager is going to be the answer here for puCK, or for daydrA. Forced to cancel because he needs to attack right now. Corrosive Bile actually getting some landing there and killing a couple of those Stalkers, but slowly the Stalker count is starting to grow. More and more are getting warped in, the Roach count getting lower. On the other hand, a lot of these Stalkers are low on health, but it's enough for daydrA. I do not know. 63 to 47 Harvesters. puCK is pretty much all in with this attack. I feel like he wants to make it work. And he's doing pretty good at it, but he just can't quite get that killing blow. There it is. There's the Blink on top of all of the Roaches and the Ravagers, picking up wounded Stalkers. More Lings, more Ravagers, more Roaches coming in trying to deal with this. And actually Corrosive Bile weakening a few of these Stalkers. A lot of these Stalkers are low on health. Forced to pull drones off the line to try to deal with this Stalker all in. Can he handle it? Getting surrounded on both sides, but it's drones on the left side. Not the strongest position to be in. Slowly whittling down this Stalker count. And yes, actually a lot of Stalkers are starting to fall here. 24 Stalkers have now died. There's no way to get that... I was going to say there's no way to get the Warp Prism, but he just almost got it anyway with the Corrosive Bile. Blinking the heck out of there, going home. Trying one last shot to get that Warp Prism. Only 5 hit points on that. And it does manage to escape and warp in additional Stalkers. So can daydrA hold this? Ladies and gentlemen, I do not know. Coming on again is round number 2 of the Blink Stalker attack. Getting these Overlords. Overlords do not want to be here, man. This is a bad place for Overlords. Don't sit here at the front. There we go. Moving to the back where it's more safe. Drone count looking, again, more in puCK's favor after killing a lot of those workers. 19 drones have died so far in this aggression. 5,800 minerals, 1,200 gas for the Zerg player, 3,800 gas, or minerals, and 1,500 gas for puCK. A lot of workers dying, but that's okay. puCK is still looking very strong. daydrA's still in it, though. puCK getting a 3rd Nexus. What is he doing? Pretty much just gateways. Was he making a robo facility earlier? I feel like he was. There it is. I think he just used that for an Observer. Surprising. Corrosive Bile trying desperately to kill that Warp Prism. Can't quite do it. Blinking on up into the main base. And the Roaches are forced to retreat. No, force fielded off of his own main, but he can use Corrosive Bile to take out that force field. Why aren't you doing it, daydrA? daydrA, kill the force field. You could... Oh my gosh, daydrA. You have Roaches. You have Ravagers. What? Do you not know about this? I don't think he knows he can get rid of that force field with the Ravager Corrosive Bile. Oh, daydrA. Oh, daydrA, this is so sad. I need to tweet at him so bad. daydrA, pro tip. Corrosive Bile kills force fields. And yeah, puCK is just looking super duper powerful on the top of this ramp. But again, I think it's more that daydrA doesn't know what he's doing. Getting right on top of the Stalkers, though, and actually whittling down that ball just a little bit. No upgrades on those guys. And +1 missile attack is helping daydrA out here just a little bit, forcing a blink down to the low ground, killing that queen, and just going to retreat. At this point, the Lings are chasing. They might pick up a Stalker kill or two, still chasing down this group. A lot of wounded Stalkers here are perfect prey for these Lings, killing one. And puCK is forced to retreat on home here at the 10-minute mark. So, despite the fact that daydrA does not know that Corrosive Bile kills force fields, which I find incredibly surprising, he held it off somehow. He's actually killing Stalkers here. Photon Overcharge comes up to chase them away. The Roach and Ravager Ball on the way here as well. daydrA is 150 supply compared to 88. For puCK has the worker advantage. As well, the Observer's going to head on home, possibly. And here comes a push from daydrA right up into the natural base. Going to go after a gateway, I guess. More Corrosive Bile, missing mostly. The Lings are trying to kill the pylons that are making Photon Overcharge triple. Photon Overcharge here, though. Corrosive Bile trying to kill them pylons. Not quite enough DPS to do so, and daydrA is forced to retreat. So it is 4 base to 3 base. puCK is finally getting off of that 2 base blink all-in that he was trying to make work. A Disruptor's on the way. The first Disruptor is on the way for daydrA. Oh, or for puCK rather. daydrA needs to watch out for that. And again, just blinking away. Whenever the Roach Ball turns their attention to those Stalkers, they just blink away. There's no reason to stand in there and fight. Absolutely not. Still making Roaches and Lings. Getting that +2 missile attack. Here is daydrA. And getting a gateway as well. So actually doing some harm to the production facilities of the Protoss player. Purification Nova killing a ton of units there, though. Where is that darn thing? There it is. 7 kills on that Disruptor. Continuing to push in regardless against these Blink Stalkers. Against these probes. And getting the Forge. Good job there. Preventing further upgrades for daydrA. And just being super annoying. The action is non-stop here, ladies and gentlemen. The tides are turned. Roaches right on top of everything, killing Stalkers, moving on in, not caring at all about the blink ability, just walking right into those, right into the Stalkers and killing a whole bunch of them, surrounding them, getting some shots off. Purification Nova on top of these Roaches, though, killing another huge batch. 18 kills on that Disruptor. The probes are forced to retreat, though, as more Lings pop on in, surrounding a Stalker at the bottom of the ramp and killing it before it can blink away. Getting these pylons, doing a lot of damage to this Nexus as well. Here come the Disruptors, though. They want another Purification Nova. Pretty good one there. Not a huge hit, but not bad. Disruptor getting killed. That's it. puCK with the GG. puCK is defeated. daydrA's victorious, and puCK has left the game. Well, hey, howdy, hey. How's that for an action-packed matchup? Good grief. daydrA versus puCK, a 2-base Blink Stalker all into a 3 or 4 base Roach Ling push with +1 missile attack on those Roaches. And again, I think a lot of Roaches died. Let's see. 146 Lings, 85 Roaches out, and 8 Ravagers in that game compared to 66 Stalkers, 2 Disruptors, 5 Adepts, a Zealot, and a Sentry for puCK. So if we look at the resources lost here, Zerg player lost 12,000 minerals, almost 13, and 3,000 gas. 10,000 minerals lost for puCK and 4,000 gas. I think a lot of that was the Disruptors that died here. How many Disruptors died? 2. Very gas-heavy units there, indeed, towards the end. But yeah, daydrA took a lot of losses, just kept on coming, made it happen. And congratulations to him on the win. I still need to let him know that Corrosive Bile kills force fields. Anyway, that's it from me. This has been Falcon Paladin with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. Go ahead and visit my store. The description is in the description. The URL is in the description. And until next time, as always, you take care of yourself.